Red Sox Phillies tied in the 10th. Bases are loaded. So we're probably going to lose anyways. I get it. Sosa checks his swing, hits Narvaez's glove. Catcher's interference, all runners advance. The last time this happened, 1971. The second, guess when the other time it happened?
1892.
1920.
Yeah.
I'm arguing, bro, and I'm not saying we would have won the game with the 10th inning, bases loaded, no outs. This check swing is an unnatural bat path.
He's saying it shouldn't have been.
No, I know. Don't interfere with the bat. It's not rocket science. Don't interfere. You're trying to frame it and all that. Don't interfere with the bat.
He has had 4 called on him this year.
Wait, he has?
All I'm saying.
Oh, well, you didn't tell me that
was
when
on
you
your
were
side.
already.
No, why?
The ball's caught. Look, the ball is caught, and then he hits it on a check swing. It's ridiculous.
By the way,
Why does he keep getting so many of them?
It's just 4.
It's what he does.
He does
what have
lead
they?
the
Have
league.
they lost 3 out of 4 post break?
Finally cost him.
Yeah, we're like 7-3 in our last 10. Wonderful.
because you guys were on a long winning streak.
Well, that counts. No, Red Sox. We got the last spot in the wild card. Wonderful Royals Cubs. Salvi Perez 2 home runs on the night. Royals win. Their second in a row. They're 4.5 games out of the wild card.
Yeah,
which is not bad.
Alive. Losing those 2 out of the break to the
500
Marlins.
first before
Can I
we
tell you
start
guys
talking
something
playoffs?
embarrassing?
Sure.
I'll tell you anyway. I was on a date with my wife. The Friday or Saturday night, don't remember. A great Red Rooster. You and I had a date there once. Lunch date. And the Royals got walked off by the Marlins in extra innings. I was watching on my phone, totally ruined my attitude kind of date. She was like, "Are you watching baseball?" I'm like, "No."
How can you watch baseball on a date with your wife?
The Royals are in extra innings, big game after the break.
But she's trying to talk to you, and you're
I've
like
done
looking.
that before. You put the phone, your phone's right there, kind of like the drinks or something are holding it up. Maybe like the napkin holder.
Because, Brew, you and I are grinders.
Yeah,
you know
we're always playing.
Grinding what? Royals Marlins?
Royals Marlins.
That's not making the show.
It's making me a better broadcaster. Worse husband.
Wonderful. Get this. A Bills announcement bringing back the red helmet.
That'll fix it.
For Week 18 against the Jets.
Just for one game.
It's the last game in Buffalo before they close the stadium, so it's a little nod to the red helmets. I love the red helmets. I don't love that it's Week 18 because it might be wrapped up. You don't get to see like a full game.
Yes.
But overall, I'm a huge throwback red helmet guy for the Bills.
I agree.
It is good. And that's back when the Bills used to beat the Chiefs. For real. Those 90s Bills
owned them.
Beat them in the AFC Championship game.
Wonderful. Astros, Snakes, Suarez, gone. Okay, I do put a lot of Snakes highlights in here.
Really?
Don't get me wrong. The guy has 5 home runs in the last 3 games. He leads the National League in home runs with 36. Snakes lose. They're 50 and 51. He's probably going to get traded.
Who's in charge of our lower third?
Suarez solo blast has Diamondbacks rattling. That's good. I like that. Shout out to the Snakes. Maybe keep Suarez or trade him to the Red Sox. He's probably going to end up.
You guys don't trade 4 good players.
This is a random wonderful. It's Jokic in China racing a train. Honestly, faster than I thought.
Best basketball player in the world, right there.
Sneaky fast.
That's great.
Double wonderful. Ohtani on the mound, top of the first. It's his second pitch. Byron Buxton slams that out of here, makes it 1-0. But here's the tricky thing about Ohtani. Now they're up 1-0. It's the bottom of the first, man on first. Ohtani's up. Say, see you later. Now it's 2-1. I'm back in the lead. Dodgers win. They
need some run support.
KW.
Be your own run support.
As a fan of sport, which you are, Sunday, Ohtani on the mound against the Red Sox. What are you rooting for?
The Red Sox will win trillion.
Oh, okay. All right.
I love sport.
But you'd like to see Ohtani have a really good game at the
for like a 2-1 Red Sox win?
No.
Oh, okay.
Really? You want him to get rocked and strike out 3 times?
Wow.
Yes.
You're really in on this Red Sox season.
Well, baseball's different.
Look, they're a good team. They got a chance to make the playoffs.
Yeah,
we need to take it down a notch.
Well, I can't root for the team.
Winning 11 straight. I mean, it happens in baseball. I mean, you're
Can I say one final thing?
Sorry.
Dodgers win. They're in first place.
He's just about to say the Rockies thing.
34.5 games up on Colorado. This is post-break. We expected Colorado to turn around. It is getting early, late in Colorado.
Late early.
It is getting late, early in Colorado. Final weird.
There's more?
Well, it's just nothing. Wow. It's just a fun little. Red Sox great manager, Terry Francona coaches Reds. And there's Ellie just trying on his glasses. That's always funny.
Yeah.
And that's it. Nationals win 10-8, though. And that's weird and wonderful from the National Pastor. Check in on the odd saga around the Bengals contracts. Buckle up. Trey Hendrickson led the league in sacks last year. He wants a new deal, not getting it. Those negotiations have stalled. And Trey posted this on his Instagram. I'm not even at camp. You know where I am? Florida. Okay. Meanwhile, the Bengals.
A1A?
Beachfront Avenue. Meanwhile, the Bengals. I don't know. I'm there. Meanwhile, the Bengals' first-round pick, Jamar Stewart, still remains unsigned because, according to Mike Florio,
He might go to prison.
I'm not going to. That's a crazy take, a crazy quote. The Bengals want Stewart to accept more restrictive language regarding voiding of guarantees than the team used for past draft picks. All right, and that was the owner saying, like, "Oh, we're gonna have to pay."
Like, what if he's in jail?
What are you talking?
You want me to pay him when he's in jail?
Meanwhile, the other aspect of this story that refused to end: the Bengals start the season poorly. Get it? Yeah. 1-4, 1-3, 2-3. Your reaction to all this Cincinnati early drama?
I'd like to plant my flag on something.
Great.
In fact, this maybe could be a thing. We should get an actual flag and a place to plant it.
No.
I think. Okay.
Remember you tried to do that with the. No, just don't do the.
Don't do the.
Don't
creative.
workshop stuff on air. Okay. Just like come into my office and be like, "What do you think about this?" You don't have to get embarrassed on that. We should get a flag and plant it. Yeah, it's gonna work.
There's no dirt on
it's a good idea.
Remember he had the goalposts, he kept on moving them?
No, that was him.
We don't like it.
That was him.
Then he took it and you got mad.
That was a great little segment.
That was his thing, not me. You got it
Hobbs,
wrong.
can you order a small flag with a W on it?
Here's what I'm saying.
All right.
I think this is Zach Taylor's last year as their coach.
Oh.
Because I think that there is no reason to believe at all this year's going to be different than last year. And if they miss the playoffs again, he's gone.
Why is there no reason to believe this is going to be any
Because the defense is going to be bad again, the offense will be good, and they're going to be mediocre. Why would they needed Hendrickson.
Yeah.
They lost, I forget his name at the moment, their other edge rusher in the offseason, let him walk. Hendrickson wants a new deal. He's now hanging out in Florida, furious. The latest report this morning is, they're getting closer, but they're still far apart on years and dollars. That's the whole thing, by the way. Years and dollars is the contract negotiation. They knew this might happen, so they draft Jamar Stewart. They don't want to pay him because they love Jamar Stewart. They believe in Jamar Stewart, but he might go to jail, so they don't want to pay him.
Can you explain that?
Okay, so no. It's not about Jamar personally. They want to add a clause to the rookie contracts, which is the guarantees void if you get in off-field trouble, which might seem reasonable to people.
Like
maybe it is.
Off-field trouble.
But they've never done it before. So his agent's like, we're not going to be the first, and if we are going to be the first, we want to get something back.
And they didn't do it with Jameer and T. Higgins contracts.
On their
recent
contracts. They haven't done it with draft picks or with re-ups. So whatever it is. I just don't know why the Bengals are – why would we expect it to be anything different? Even if we just give Joe Burrow his 5,000 yards, his all-pro votes, all of it. Higgins and Chase are great. Why would this year be different?
Because last year would have been different had they not started slow. Now, everything they're doing – you're right, could lead to a slow start. That's why it's ridiculous what they're doing, but they got Cleveland and Jacksonville. They're
Last
not
year they
starting
had the Patriots. That's what we said.
We were on a heater coming out.
They're not starting 0-2. They could start 2-0 if they get their act together. Now, let me say this about the Jamar Stewart thing. I would be insulted if I'm Jamar Stewart. He's a high – all the histories, he's a high-character guy. Hard worker, like, what?
I think you're just trying to set a precedent.
Right, and but I would be insulted. Like, I'm the first one you're going to set this with? Mm. I've done nothing in my past to lead you to think I'm going to end up in jail. All right, why are you doing this with me? So I think it's ridiculous. If they had done, obviously they've had black players in the past they haven't done it with, but I would think it sounds some racial stuff. Now, again, it's not, I don't think, because you didn't do it with Chase and T and all this. But I would be insulted.
I think he is insulted.
You
That's why
think
he's
I'm
not there.
going to do something to go to jail?
Right.
That's ridiculous. So, and then Trey, look, they obviously have to get these things done. But I still am not. I think they can have a good year.
But why?
Because the
would it be
team
different,
is.
bro?
Well, first of all, they were very close to getting into the playoffs last year. We've always talked about the game with New England, but their offense is good. And when you look at how they play the Chiefs and they play the Ravens, like they're still a very good team. I think with the new defensive coordinator, we saw what Vic Fangio did in Philly. I'm not saying they're going to be the best defense in the league, but a defensive coordinator, a change, can really bear good fruit. So I think the defense will improve enough where they're going to be, I think right now, a playoff.
They should make the playoffs. Coming up next, we discuss all 100 players on Bleacher Report's top 100.
List.
Luka is also too high.
Really?
What is too high?
know.
Close to 100 or close to 1?
Like us, you might be suffering from moderate